if you don't count the perks, the being able to go to games and getting the World Series ring and all that good stuff, I consider the job itself a perk because it's so much different than manufacturing payroll. It's so interesting to me and it's so complicated, and my brain likes complicated things. So just having to figure stuff out is just, I get a kick out of that.
I believe going to the games when you can bring family and friends for all of the games. We have access to a few good seats, so we get to enjoy that side of the world. And then during a day game, you can come, you can work in the office, go out, sit with your friends, go back into the office and work. So it's just the best of both worlds. You get to work and watch the game.
Yeah, they put TVs in all of our offices so that if we can't get to the game, if it's a day game especially, we can just watch it while we're working. Oh, wow. Well, when I first started out, I was at Paychex, and just the software that we were using, I mean, it was almost like just a cathode ray tube, screen, and it was green, and the screen was black, of course. All the numbers and letters and things were just green, and just punching in all the data that you had to punch in for payroll was pretty simplistic, I guess, and you couldn't do as much as we can do now. But yeah, that was a lot, and then having to do all of the tax returns for all of the clients. Each payroll specialist there had like 100 clients on their list, and they would call for payroll whenever, semi-monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever it took. And then at quarter end, we were the ones who prepared all the quarter end returns for them. So you would see boxes of returns stacked around people's desks while they worked on stuff, and then having to manually calculate TEFRA for our restaurant clients, things like that. So it's a lot easier now.
With my side of the world, we had the AS400, we had to manually enter everything. And we had thick, big books we had to print. We had so many copies for all of the financials, and they just had to always be files. I loved our little storage room. We always kept it full, but technology has come a long way. So we've enhanced and gone for better. That's what I appreciate.
We're always constantly improving our process. So, and I'm sure that a lot of people who will watch this will say the same thing. Every time you do payroll and things happen, you figure out how to make that not happen ever again. So we're constantly improving our processes. We're constantly learning about the technology that we use, how we can use it better, more efficiently, get the computer to do more of the work, and us less of the work. But I'm a little bit nervous about AI, to tell you the truth. It just doesn't seem to me that a programmed system can have the same flexibility that a person can have. Where I'll see things. I'm sure it'll see things, but there's just that human touch when you contact an employee and you're helping them understand what happened to their paycheck and how it's going to be okay, it's going to be fixed.
And I'm excited to move forward more into the mobile area where we can let the employee log on and do more from using their phone atmosphere. We have a lot of commute in our other states, and that would be helpful when it's time for interns for the summer. They're not really here on site, so they're still able to log on. So that's a good plus for us moving forward to move into mobile.
I'm in the website pretty constantly looking things up just to check myself.
She loves the community side, so she's always working and looking, and she always give me alerts. This is about to happen. So I
Yeah,
was like, that's a
especially
good
the Payroll
thing.
Currently newsletter is really, really helpful to kind of let us know, legislatively what's being considered and how do we get ready for different things that Congress is, thinking is a good idea, but we we don't always agree with that, especially the timing, but at least it gives us a heads up so that we can get ready.